Too young. Juntao.
Now to be here.
Listen. Now, Boat Nation, I felt the emergency to come here and spread this to the world, to the nation, that this is why we continue to get disrespected. We've been getting disrespected since I became a fan, and not that I'm tired of it. I love the disrespect, because when we win the Super Bowl, I'm going to sit here and see the biggest fakes, phonies, capital bandwagon fans of all of this country. Makes me sick when it comes to bandwagon. Us Chargers continue to get disrespected. On First Take, this Jon Gruden saying Nate Peterman is growing on me. But let's hear what Stephen A. Smith got to say, because how the hell are we not mentioned in this? Nation, how are we not mentioned in this?
For his backup. In 2 years with Buffalo, Peterman threw 4 interceptions for every touchdown pass in just 8 games played. Stephen A., is Gruden's take on Peterman fair, or is it...
And I'm from Buffalo, and I'm going to tell you right now, Buffalo had many scrubs and bums at quarterback position. Since Doug Flutie left, every quarterback they drafted has been a bum or scrub. Alright? Has been a bum or scrub that came here. Josh Allen is the first dude I didn't see that, like, I don't know what it was about him. I was hearing about him before I even knew he got drafted here, but I'm just saying Josh Allen will be the truth if the Bills do right by giving him some weapons. But
it's foul.
You're damn right it's foul. And embarrassingly so. And of all the things that Jon Gruden could have come up in front of the microphone to talk about, Nathan, see, these are the kind of moments that make me sit up there and say, really? Why are you there? Why are you not back doing Monday Night Football? Because, if I really wanted to get raw, what I would have said to Jon Gruden was, that was a Sunday game that you were alluding to with Nathan Peterman on Monday Night Football. If you were in the booth calling his performance during that season opener, by the way, it was against the Baltimore Ravens. Last year, the Buffalo Bills, D'Angelo, Dominique, had lost 47-3.
Y'all hear that?
47-3 to the Baltimore Ravens. In that game, Nathan Peterman threw 18 passes, completed 5 for a grand total of 24 yards. All right, with 2 interceptions. All right, okay. So that's how horrific his performance was. All right.
QBR for that game?
Now listen, his QBR, I don't even see the QBR.
Zero.
He was at 0. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay.
I just want to take the time out, because whenever they don't have Molly Ounce on here, and to a degree Max isn't as bad, but when all 3 of them on the show together, it is one big annoying chaos. Honestly, when all 3 of them together on the show, that show is just annoying as fuck to me, and I don't even enjoy it no more. But if Max is there and they got people around him, then it's kind of suitable, because it's a new face, except for Ryan Hollins. But you see dang, what's her position? Moderator. You see how she just didn't really interrupt, but she just said QBR. I can't see it. 0. Fine. Molly over here would have been talking 5 minutes prior up to what the question he was looking for, and she would have been happy as hell to be like, oh, QBR, I can't find it. It's 0. Cut him off just to be like, oh my gosh, Stephen A., can you stop it? This reporter be quiet. You know what? Watching Undisputed and this today, you didn't forgot about the fuck, and then when tomorrow comes, because they supposed to be there tomorrow, you gonna sit there and be like, oh my god, dude, this is the worst. This has to be the worst lifetime to ever be living in. I'm telling you.
Dude looked like a bona fide scrub. It was so bad. That was one of the rare moments in NFL history that I literally saw players struggle, vacillating between
my man Dominique. My man Dominique Fosworth can't stop laughing over here.
This is cruel. This brother don't really belong in this situation. Let's try to be nice. It's not nice because he's just
I'm trying to give him a chance to bring us up.
Because you know what? I'm going to be a good teammate, good soldier, look out for you. It was like con, because it's like, why they put him in this position? He had no business up there. It was one of those things. Now, I'm not saying that there can't be room for maturation and growth or whatever. Yes, I mean, that's what we do it. Why not me? this.
Why are we not
Of
mentioning?
all the things to talk about, you pick Nathan Peterman.
That's fair.
So
That's
the
fair.
content.
No,
Find out
I
right
want to know
now.
who that is. The reason why they ask is because to add a little more context is coming out in the draft in 2017, John Gruden was really high on Nathan Peterman. He said that he was a guy who could walk onto the field and start.
I did not know that.
He
I
said
did not know that.
That's even. Read that quote. Hold on.
Now listen, y'all can't tell me. Now today was entertaining. You can. This is what First Take supposed to be like. You can't tell me this shit ain't fun today. This kind of this shit
I
fun
want
as
to say,
hell.
everybody, I want to hear this quote from John Gruden about Nathan Peterman. Take it away, Dominique.
Peterman is ready to walk in and be a contributor from day one, Gruden wrote at ESPN.com in April. He just looks like a pro quarterback, coming out of the huddle, running an offense with different formations, shifting, motioning different patterns that other colleges don't run. Peterman will recognize route combinations and associate formations.
Sounds like a lot of optimism there.
So this is a little bit, that's why, I think it's fair because I believe in second chances, and who better to give him that than somebody who loves Nathan Peterman. I don't know nobody who loves my wife, and that's about it. My kids don't love me the way that John Gruden loves me. Because you are right. Nathan Peterman has been
This shit funny as hell.
trash. Like, I don't even want to use that word. That's not fair.
Trash.
He's been a
He stooped to our level.
Well,
Trash.
I don't want to do that. He's been very bad. He's not a guy who's going to get another.
Man, dude, we got trash. Nathan Peterman, trash. Now, with respect on the way, because when you do sit there, put in hard work, and get drafted, and you do make it to the big times, I mean, you did put the work in and this and that to get there. It's not easy to get there and shit. So, I mean, toward the level, you got to know how, like, to pick the words in. But then when you go to professional level, now, all right, as a football player in the NFL, trash.
He got a second chance when we didn't think he was going to get a second chance. But I think this is fair.
But that was just for fun and shit. You know what I'm saying? This kind of a little bit longer than what the fuck it should have. Listen here, man. How do the Chargers not get mentioned in this? How the fuck do the Baltimore Ravens, who we beat in the playoffs, by the way, how the fuck do they get mentioned before us? I'm so sick of this disrespect coming from the Chargers, man. Even my homie who I'm just reuniting with, well, like not reuniting, but just talking to again, he remembered them days, and he's just there and say, well, like the Chargers, listen, don't be like, listen, can you promise me something like this Saturday be our basketball game, right? The first time I'm facing this dude in years. He's like, do me a favor. Don't be like the Chargers and don't show up. I'm like, yo, that's why we beat Pittsburgh, dog. That's why we finally beat that motherfucking team in a house. How you like that? But anyways, the disrespect that we continue to receive and what we're going to be receiving, because we're basically the fucking Clippers to the fucking Lakers. We're the Clippers to the fucking Rams, basically. We're second fiddle, and I don't see how the fuck the Rams is even better than us. Get the Rams last 10 years and our 10 years and tell me they was fucking better than us. But because they moved to LA, they jumped ship right away. Them niggas got 2 years worth of having a 500 or better record the first time maybe since 2000. Come on. Them dudes had Mark Bulger and Jackson still had Holt and Bruce. The offensive was good. Defensively, they was blah. But they will sit there, they will lose if they made it to the playoffs with Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson and Mark Bulger, the Rams are still good. But since they lost the Patriots Super Bowl, all they could do is just hang it. And remember, the NFC West was, that shit is like this over there. Every year, you don't know who's going to be number one in that division every year. Seahawks owned it, then they got trashed. Arizona came up, then they got trashed. 49ers came up, then they got trashed. Seattle come up, and now they're just sitting there. Bloop, bloop. Oh. Never mind. I need my glasses on. Otherwise, everything else is shallow hill, 10 yards out. I'm not even going to do it. But anyways. Man, they better stop it, man. They'll be sitting here because it's LA now, because it's LA, so we can't no longer count the St. Louis Rams, San Diego Chargers. We can't count the last 10 years. We gonna just keep it all in LA. Fuck that. This last decade, we've been the hottest fucking team. Fuck. But how the hell does Stephen A. Smith misses this and skips right to them motherfucking Baltimore Ravens. Like if they did something. I'm sorry. Nathan Peterman debut game was against the Chargers. In our house, or either way, in our house or in a house, or here or in San Diego Chargers. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. I fucking can't stand LA. All 50,000 fucking teams y'all got, and we had to go back there. Thanks a lot, Dan. You didn't screw San Diego over. Now they gotta drive 3 hours just to go fucking up north. Anyway. He got his debut against us. We lit that fucking ass up. 4 picks or 5 interceptions. Then next year, I don't give a fuck what whoever next team did. I don't give a fuck what the Ravens did to him after we did it first. We did it first. We whooped that ass first, and he got in the next game. No, we whooped that ass. Matter of fact, his first year, his first debut, we whooped that ass so bad, they benched him and started Tyrod Taylor, and that was it. The second year, Nathan Peterman, they start him in, or he started, and we end up facing him. Alright? Whoop that ass. So 4 or 5 interceptions against, so he got about 9 interceptions against us. One team, 9 interceptions against us. Not in one game, 2 seasons combined, 9 interceptions. Get the fuck on, get the fuck, what the fuck? What? How the fuck we don't get mentioned? Oh, you know, the Baltimore Ravens, he had 0 QBR, 18 attempts, and only 5 completions, 22-something yards. So, can we get credit for doing something first? Exposing that bum? Benching him the same day he debuted it, fool? They don't hear us, nation, though, but that's why I'm up in here loud and proud. We gonna keep on banging them powder blues, yellow lightning thunder on the ass. Fucking disrespect. That's why, yeah, he went against us twice in his debuts and we crushed him. Now he's over here. Now he's in AFC West. Now he's closer to us. I dare you. I tell you what, John Gruden. I double hot IHOP 20 stat pancakes. I double dare you to start Nathan Peterman. I double dare you to start him against us. And like Rusev said, Rusev crush, huh?